Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brent Mussburger. Injury, such a big factor once you get into the playoffs. How about Cedric Maxwell, the knee, such a critical factor for the Celtics? He just stopped by and told us the knee is feeling better. Now it is the mental process, according to the Celtic trainer. As for the Pistons, there is a feeling in this city that the Celtics are beatable, and that is extremely unusual when you visit Boston. Last year, it was a confident town and a confident franchise. It is a combination, I think, Hubie, of the injuries plus the fact that sometimes the intensity is not there when you come back the second year and attempt to repeat as the NBA champion.
Yeah, but injuries to key people always dictate that. And they know that they are out of sync. Anytime that you have to start Bird, McHale, and Parrish and keep them out on the floor 42 to 44 minutes at playoff time, it wears you down. They need Maxwell to give them 30 definite minutes night in and night out where he gets the rebounds, gives you the good defense, and scores double figures.
Isn't it? Here we've got 5:49 going in the first half, and still that question lingers. What about Cedric Maxwell? He came off the bench to score 5 points and 4 rebounds in 23 minutes in Game 4 against the Cavaliers, but we have not seen him yet in this contest.
Well, it's like we said at the top of the show, Brent. He has to prove that he can rebound and then cover with quickness the small forwards in transition. And maybe they feel that he's not capable of doing that.
Here in the Garden space, Kevin McHale, 3 personal fouls, and what will Casey Jones do now?
Well, right now, coming out on the floor, they're going to bring in Maxwell at this time. Now, you got to say this is interesting. Anytime that a player has a bad knee, he's been sitting. If I'm Detroit, I clear out and I take him one-on-one right now, and especially off the dribble. Here's the dangerous matchup right here. Excellent double team by Isaiah.
Ainge gets inside and goes to the floor. Cedric goes crashing to the floor as he squeezed the trigger.
See, Detroit's feeling the frustration right now of the offensive board work of the Celtics. Unfortunately for Detroit, they're leaving it up to maybe the one-man defensive rebound for them. They're going to possibly have to change their strategy and tell their guards, look, we know we can fast break, but you've got to come back in here and help out. If we're going to double team, then we need 2 players coming on the other side of the lane to help out on the boards.
We saw Puritan return, and again, if you just joined us, he is wearing that face mask because he suffered a broken nose in Game 3 against the Nets.
See, that time Cedric Maxwell received the rebound without leaving the floor. He has not been able to elevate in traffic for any pressure rebounds.
There's Maxwell. Maxwell is going to get a second test for that knee, which underwent arthroscopic surgery back in February. He scored 4 points in the first half. Even the field goals are coming away with a second chance for the Celtics. Maxwell. Bird knocks it away from Benson, and here comes Williams. Johnson back on defense. Maxwell. You can feel the crowd come alive every time Maxwell makes a positive move. They know how important he is. Maxwell showed a little speed this time coming down the floor, but it's that Celtic defense.
Watch the excellent anticipation by Bird. There's the strip. Now, for all young players, look at Cedric Maxwell hustling now. Ray leaves it short, but this is winning basketball. There he is right there. Bad knee, could have pulled up at half court, but he gave it the all and chased down the floor.
They've had some rebounders who never jump on this floor. Remember Paul Silas?
The object of the game is to get him.
He did, and Thomas gets that.
Pick and roll now. Bird and Parrish.
Gets inside, wouldn't stay down. Maxwell stays with it. Bird, three-pointer, put it down.
It was down inside.
Fouls on Maxwell. Great defensive hustle underneath the glass that time. Stayed right with every shot, even though they lead 90-69.
The Celtic defensive game plan has been outstanding. They're getting a great effort from their players.
Three-pointer misses by Thomas. Bird with still another rebound. Here's Williams. Maxwell.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass by Ray. Maxwell's in the third lane that time, and the defensive man never saw him coming.
Williams.
4-on-1.
Bird. Maxwell.
At the top of the show, we said that the Celtics are the most dangerous when you score. See, that's how they humiliate you. They jump out of bounds, and the player releases early. Not only does he get two, that's frustration right there. That's a frustrated foul. The pass went over your head. You're supposed to be back as the guard. The guy is going in. You're getting beat by 25, and you get that foul. It's a tough foul for you. You know that you're on, it's a national TV game. It's the first game in a big series, and nothing is going right for you. They took a quick 20 seconds to try to regroup. Let's face it, we still have another quarter to go, and 1 minute and 18 seconds, and we have Boston right now at their game. No one plays park ball better.
Technical foul was assessed against Detroit. Johnson and Maxwell with Bird getting a break. And Johnson steals the ball from Benny Johnson.
Well, that time Dennis Johnson was hiding behind the inbounds player. And
Williams. Maxwell today with 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of them offensively off the bench for K.C. Jones. Perhaps you're wondering, will he put Maxwell back in the starting lineup and bring McHale off the bench? He told me yesterday, no, he will not do that. Maxwell and he had a meeting. They decided to go the rest of the way with McHale as the starter because he's been playing so well, and Maxwell will be the 6th man the rest of the way.
going to Maxwell over here.
And finally to Wedman.
Giving 100%. Let's face it, they lose 3 games by a total of 7 points.
Of course, the playoff action continues to heat up now, and CBS will have games for you next Saturday and Sunday as Maxwell is fouled that time. And that's the Trailblazers. The Lakers have been on a roll, haven't they?
Oh, they're playing great basketball, and, you know, last year they did not have McAdoo and Wilkes. The year before, McAdoo and Worthy, and at this time, everyone is healthy.
Cedric Maxwell told me before the game that the best present he could give his mother on her birthday today was to hang in there and play about 20 strong minutes. He's getting it done.
Well, this is a great day for Maxwell. Forget the points and the rebounds. What he has done so many things today that he has not done in months. And that is a psychological. He must get over the block and that happens to many athletes. You're afraid to make some moves that you used to do, you know, before you got all of this time. At that time to go along with the push.
Well, you know things are going well when Kite checks in early in the fourth, and Maxwell will get an ovation.
Here's great. The only player who has had success today gambling over the back. Here comes one of the favorites here in the Boston Garden, and they'll talk. He has been injured. So, going back to the defense, it's one of those days.
Or they just run the other way.
Chuck, you were concerned about Maxwell turning in some quality minutes, and he certainly did that for the first time in the playoffs.
Well, that will really help them because I think McHale has been a little bit tired. This game will help them. It gives them some momentum. It gives them a chance to rest. But, hey, whatever.
Chuck, we want to thank you very much. We're going to come back and talk to a couple members of the Boston Celtics when we continue in just a moment. Chuck, thank you. Two of the men who made the difference today, Robert Parrish and Cedric Maxwell. And Robert, you established dominance early in this game underneath. The Celtics came to play.
Yes, we did. We wanted to get things established early and try to take advantage of the mismatches inside.
We want to take a look at you defensively, and you can help us narrate these plays.
Well, on the rebound here, nobody boxed out, and Roundfield came up with the rebound, and I was able to get position and come up with the block. And the second shot, I was able to change that, and we was able to come up with a rebound and get things going.
All right, and you're with the man who everybody's been looking forward to returning to this team.
Well, Cedric, look, today was a great day for you. I mean, from the psychological standpoint, but how did the knee feel after you got finished playing, went over and sat on the bench?
Well, I felt very comfortable. I think the thing I was worried about today was just getting out and playing and contributing. It's been a hard road trying to get back and getting back in shape, but it's been a successful one, and right now we're looking forward to going to another championship.
Well, here's a play, Cedric. How about picking it up for us?
Well, I was lucky enough to get out on the break, and Robert threw an ugly pass to me. I caught it and was able to lay it in. It was just a good play. Robert made a long pass, and I was able to catch it and do the job from there. I would like to wish my mother happy birthday today. Happy number maybe 60, 41.
That's nice.
Robert, this team, a lot of folks said, might not have the same incentive that they had a year ago when they won the NBA championship. Makes it more difficult to repeat. What about the desire with the Celtics to get back and win it again?
Well, I think we had what it takes to get the job done. I think we showed we had a lot of desire through the regular season. We played with a lot of intensity, and that intensity carried over into the playoffs. So I think we got a very good chance of repeating.
All right, Robert and Cedric, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so the Celtics have done it. They have opened up a lead, 133-99 over Detroit, and we will continue. And the Celtics, on the other hand, have rediscovered Cedric Maxwell, who turned in his strongest performance since undergoing arthroscopic knee surgery back in February. So I'm Brent Mussburger, along with HUBEY Brown, saying so long. The final score is 133-99. Don't forget, live at 2:30 Eastern Time Saturday, Utah will be taking on either Denver or San Antonio after the NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championship. And that'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern.